We have one more fast travel point to find. I did look it up. It is related to the old water plant, like I thought it might be, but apparently I hadn't found. So we're going to do that first. We'll grab any trash on the way. Then we're going to go to the bar. We might do some of the time trials today. I don't know. I'm still vaguely terrified of them. If I see a claw machine, we're playing it. Because we need to get those goodies. Get back in the vibe here. Ooh. 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 Oh. Here are my sneeze driving capabilities. Oh, I meant to hop, not drop. Oh, a bunch of jobs just dropped. I just saw it drop from in progress from 13 to 4, so we'll check that in a moment. I should have figured this last one was near an ATM, so it's kind of my fault for not seeing it sooner, but whatever. There we go. Alright, goodbye King's taken off. We have all of our life satisfaction quests done. Here's your bonus. I think we still have one or two that we need to give like chunky bonuses to, because they're not completely square, but alright, let's get... Oh, let's enter the Tempura dimension. Hell yeah, I want to do that in real life. Alright, I probably send Tofu in that 30 stamina dealie. Or a 30 stamina dealie, so... Burn through more of this tea. And then from there, who knows? But in case it wasn't clear, I did look up a guide to see where the last thing was. Just match the list against mine. But it is up a road we really haven't had reason otherwise to go check out, so fair is fair. Alright, 30. Anybody left? Alright, Tororo. Actually, does anybody left that has stamina? No. 30 for O. So O and Tosu. O, Tosu, and Karoshi. Probably I'll get something out of here. I don't think our latest GP push was over yet, so no worries on that front. It'd be at the top, right? Okay, everyone who has the stamina has a job going good. So if I accelerate. Oh. Did we get turned around? We did. We were going the other way, I thought. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Oh, no, yeah, we were. Okay. Fuck it. It's gonna take the long way to do some trash hunting. Good job, me. Great parking. Yeah, we've seen the dog before. Yeah, it's like one of the oldest ones. Needs 4 animal handling. Done. Thank you, Chio-chan. Pay me. Nope. I mean, even if I could just find a road up the hill a little more. That's all I really need. Pardon me. Take a sip when we land. There we go. So I want to hit this road and stay on the mid there. Okay. And then we just fast travel right back to the bar. Okay, now we do want to go down. Okay, that's the windy one that goes up and around. Whole time. Okay, that's all the fast travel. I'll do a quick lap around this section since if that's been an issue. Maybe we've missed some trash, but I'm pretty sure we drove through all this before. Okay, this feels pretty picked over. Good driving. Okay, let's head back to the bar. We'll advance the plot a bit. Already tired, right? Yeah. Not sure why it's hitching there, but I did figure out why we were getting some slowdown last. Oh, hi, Chich. What's up? I figured out why we were getting a bit of a slowdown last time when we were doing the demos, especially with Petrichor. I left Cookie Clicker running the entire stream. I believe it was a little less intensive than it usually is, but Yeah, it wrapped up, and as soon as the OBS window went away, I was like, oh, hello. What are you doing here? It wasn't super bad. It was just like some loading chugging a couple bits. Thank you for coming to meet us, Mr. Michizane, Miss Pinky. Hiya. It's cute that you formed an investigation club. Nice HQ. From my point of view, it would be better if your little club didn't just drink tea. I apologize. We will pay for your time. Don't worry, cutie. You just worry about bringing down my uncle, and I'll worry about my finances. Have you found anything out about the mayor? Tacky's been doing some spying on him. Where'd you find Tacky? The mayor has been obsessing over the land deed to the mines. Miss Wambui heard him discussing it with the head teacher in an agitated manner. Recently, he's been growing more restless about the land deed and has been meeting property lawyers, trying to find one that can help get the deed turned over to him. Why? I don't know. There are legal ways to get property handed over to the town, if it has been abandoned, for instance. From what I can tell, though, the mayor wants to get the land turned over to him personally. The current owner appears to still be alive, so he's running out of options to get it. My uncle owns a number of pieces of land around here that he shouldn't. They should belong to the town, but he's managed to get his hands on them. So who's the current owner of the mines? I haven't been able to find out. We tried finding the records about the sales transaction, but they aren't in the archive. Everything related to the mines has been rounded up and is being kept in his personal safe in his office. Okay, I'll find someone who can get us the construction machinery. What? It's gonna be hard to sneak in and take an entire safe, so if we get an excavator with a long arm on it, we just rip it out through the wall. Apparently we're playing teardown now. Smash and grab, rip and run. Pinky, you're funny. You know what? Fuck it. That's a good backup plan. We still need to find a way to open the safe, though. I wasn't aware of the Shimazu family's connection to the mines until I came to this town. The old history of our family isn't talked about. No one from that time is still alive other than the boss and Don. Fukukata said the old patriarch used to run the mines workers' co-op. Indeed, he did. For a period of time, he operated the mines and provided people in town with a lot of work. After the disaster, they disappeared from town. My dad chose your family over his family. So is the Shimazu family still involved with the mines? My boss said the Mascot Agency was our last business here. I'm not sure. The lease would have expired years ago. I believe towns usually lease land to mining companies directly for a fee, so the town would still own the land. We don't know who bought the mines, but if it was your family, then it would be an outrage. Yakuza owning a big stretch of land in the town would be quite the scandal, especially if they caused a lot of deaths. So they kept it a secret for all these years. Something about this feels shady, even for us. It really feels like my boss is protecting a secret. Can you ask? Not yet. There's too much we don't know. Either the Shimazu family are conspiring something, and they've sent me here as a pawn, or someone is working against them. I may have been stashed here in secret as insurance or as a bargaining chip. Sharing our hand now will give us too much away. Is there any news about the prosecutor from Fukuoka? Not as of yet. I have to wait for news from an old colleague there who's in a different department. I'm still gathering as much evidence as I can for when the time comes. Are the mines related to the Kyushu Rejuvenation Fund, or are they just part of the mayor's greed? We don't know. They are of an outsized importance to him, and his agitation about them coincides with the rumors of this prosecutor and your arrival. It might be coincidence, or it might be that a deeper conspiracy is at play. If I may ask, why are you so interested in this Mr. Sato? Or in this Mr. Sato? The mayor's killing this town. This is my home. His corruption contributed to the death of my parents. Taki's a hot-blooded man of justice. It's one way of describing him. We will keep you informed of any further developments. So will we. I think we should go and ask your grandma about this, Pinky. She was here when the mine was operational. Awesome. Maybe she'll have some spare cake. Hell of a tune to come back on. Alright, yeah, I guess we'll just do plot. If I scoop by any, claw machines on the way... Actually, there should be one... no, we're not at HQ. Or any of the GPs or on the time trials on the way, we'll give them a shot. But that's kind of secondary. I spent so much time not doing plot that I feel I owe it to y'all to, you know, get somewhere in this. If you want more meandering, come back later this week for On Your Tail. Oh, well, speaking of the devil, there's HQ. There's a claw machine. Let's merge. I haven't really found much Kakigori stuff yet. I know we've done it at least once, but that's cool. No! I thought the fling would get it. Okay, I was hoping for at least a flick on that one. It's probably going to take a couple of bumps to get it over to where I want it to be. We're gonna nudge this thing. Oh wait, maybe we can just... Oh, better grip? Okay. We got there. I'm glad we went for it. It's a new one. Alright. There we go. That's what I'm talking about momentum-wise. Let's go to the one on the right side there. Bad grab. But I feel like the claw might clip him if we don't get this out of the way first. I gotta get a lighter touch on it, on the secondary. And maybe a little further over, honestly. There we go. There we go. A lot of Neko roll this one. I don't know how much stuff we're missing from her. We're a little left, but I think we'll be alright. Words to live by, honestly. Ooh, that was close. Caught his leg. Alright, line it up on that bottom line. Yeah. The line underneath. Again, I appreciate that they did the color differences on the pipes and then like other lines so you can kind of graphing paper map your way to it. Oh, I botched that. Plus, and I've said it every time thus far, the little light helps a lot too. Alright, let's finish this one out. Came up a little short, but I think we're good. I think we're at Kosu by the skirt. Yep. Alright, let's ship this. Kofu, not Kosu. Not bad. Or you want Kaki and Tosu? Yeah, okay, Tosu's the other one, that's right. Just melds their names. Okay, send all those. Oh. Kakigori. Send the stuff that's in demand first. Kaso. Alright, another Stargate. I hope we get the last mascot today, too, but I've been saying that for 3 streams. Also, I didn't realize that was the one that had, like, 3 stars already. Oh. It's fine. Probably see at least one more machine on this push. Okay. Make that money. Oh, we got jobs to assign, too. If people aren't too tired. Oh, Trororo never went out of a new one. Okay. Alright, stack up the T-gang. Let's go, let's go. A couple in Geary, why not? Alright, no one else is ideal, so we'll let them rest up. Where the heck were we going? Oh, towards the red. Again, kind of... Oh, actually, we never turned off that map marker either. Alright. Yeah, I'm still doing manual driving because we're still looking for garbage. There can't be that much left, so it's a matter of hoping our routes cross. So I've checked all the islands. I might do another loop, maybe post-stream, just to be sure. It takes forever. Oh, hey, the Grand Prix is done. Good. I think he makes us skip this anyway, so we'll zip on through. I love you. I forget who I sent. Oh, Ichigo. Ichigo's pretty solid. 79 bumps us to 2nd place, baby! We got it in the next one. So that'll probably reboot. That'll re-up in the morning. Hell yeah. I don't know if I have to keep sending... I probably have to keep sending to maintain my rank. It should be fun. Claw machine! I'm not easily distracted at all. That's what I want. Get a little far to the right, but honestly, this should be an easy drag. That's actually a decent hook, actually. Okay, I'll take it. That Motsun in the corner is going to be a pain in the ass, but... He's got a reasonably grabbable body, though, so... I'm trying to get better at learning their names. There's still a few that I'm a little, lost on. Alright, I think we're gonna go up the middle line here for the up to the Neko roll before we go for our boy in the back. But we're probably gonna zigzag it because these are gonna get in the way otherwise. Hell yeah. No, your geometry has betrayed me. Come on. All sorts of annoyances. What we might have to do is go in behind. I think that's Tamagata. Yeah. Behind you. Get you out of the way. Then go in. Oh, come on, man! Now you're just fucking with me. Okay, caught it on the... Oh, that's actually... That might be a very useful flick. It could also be a horrible flick, but... apparently I could just hit B to back out. That's cool. I don't have to go over to the X. Like when it's neutral. Okay, honestly, the little more dangerous than I thought, but grabbing the bottom got the job done. Many such cases. Alrighty. Oh, it's a clusterfuck up here. I didn't even realize. Can we get a twofer? No. Wishful thinking. Alright, this might be a pain in the ass to excavate. We'll grab you. We're either going to have to drag these two apart. Or hope for the best. We'll go for the double. Unlikely. Wait. Wait. Oh, no. Okay, but at least it split them up pretty well. Although, now the Tanuki is a little far over. Not ideal. Might take a couple flicks to get him into decent grabbing range. Alright, just push it. That's literally as far as we can go. Oh. Oh. Yeah, buddy. Alright, we out. Alright, let's ship. You want Tanukin, yeah. Okay, he's easy to remember. And more Tanukin. Okay, I was asking this last time. I wasn't sure if they rotated what merch what characters merch they wanted each day, and it looks like they do. So when the restocks hit, the new requests hit. Cool Christmas. I canceled it, I guess. Alright, who's low on merch? You... Stop hitting cancel. Still low on stock. Alright. Because even if it's stuff they don't necessarily want, merch is merch, you know? Again, I'm less worried about the 3-star guys. I'll probably try to be a little more equitable in my distribution once we have everybody start up. Still low stock of the War Ruins. Oh. Alright, and Shopping Street will get the leftovers. Okay. Now where are we? Oh yes, looking for mother. Teach your children, not walk my way, etc. I'm just doing this to scoot across for a trash check. Oh, Grand Prix. I said we'd do them if we ran into them. So down the hill. I think this is the one we attempted before. Oh shit. Got a boost refill at least. We're not hitting par times, but it seems to be built to boost like a mofo. That's actually not that hard of flight though. Good to know. Oh, forgot to hit the accelerator while we were gassing. Oh well. A completion's a completion. Oh, we beat somebody. Okay, we beat Bronze. The Bronze Pinky's terrifying. They're all terrifying, honestly. Oh! Officer K Toro. Okay, he's a K truck. He's not a cop. That's fine. Oh yeah, we still gotta go find Pinky's grandma. Let's look at the map. It might be worth it just to fly. Oh yeah, because it's Mieko. Duh. We don't need to fly. It's downhill. Woohoo! So we're kind of taking the long way around by going over the hill, but whatever. Or, well, she is on the hillside, technically. Alright, if items are saving people, that means that should be Mission's wrapping up relatively soon. This isn't the one we just played, is it? I'll check. I don't think it is. Okay, that's the stuff. Do this as quickly as possible. Really? You will deny me this fabulous prize? There we go. You know, it's basically the same one we got earlier. Whatever, shipments is shipments. Let's go. I haven't really checked to see how many panels we have left to unlock either. 5, 7, 11, 13, 16, 19, at least 20. 24. I think. Unless I skipped a row in there. Also, we should probably hit an ATM. I just realized we haven't spent any money in a minute. Uh-oh. Okay, it was less of a clusterfuck than I thought, but yeah, let's go for tofu first then. $67 is a good number of stock, too. Damn. I'm just gonna botch that one, because otherwise, yeah, we weren't gonna hit. Wasn't goofy enough, it would not let me hit. Alrighty. What do you got? There we go. Oh, that. Ooh. Wait. Yeah, boy. Kakigori, you're ruining my life, but not enough. Okay. That's an iffy one as well. I should have probably gone. Oh, no, we might be good. I should. Okay, yeah. I was thinking maybe we should have gone for Totoro first with how that shook out, but I think we'll be alright. Well, I know we'll be alright, because we were just alright. Alright. Clear it out. Really? We probably overshot the... I might be able to... Okay, we gotta work. Sometimes the grab is weird. Oh, plus there might be Mascot merch in that 24 for the Mascot we haven't gotten yet. So there's also that to take into account. There was at least one outpost looking for material that we for the big question marks. So. It will be impossible to completely clear the grid until we have hired them. Okay, who wants what? Kofun! Take it. Yeah, upgrades. Oh, 3 stars, hell yeah. Okay. So castle's done. Kakigori. Motsun to the morning market. I hope his products aren't scratch and sniff. What else we got? Neko roll to the recycle store, which we're right next to, actually. Oh, Ichigo Love. Send you all the tofu. Okay, so we got a ton of the Tanukin. Who else is anybody low on stock? Not really. All right. I guess we'll just work on whoever needs stars. Oh, we have Kakiori sitting right here. Get out of here. Get sold. Anyone close to star 3? Because if so, I'll dump all. Oh yeah. Let's dump all this off on the. Here. I'll give you half. And I'll give you the rest. Okay. Let's go check out Mieko. For real this time. One loop. Again, trash check. Aha! Suspicions confirmed. Although that kind of scares me. Also, ATM. So, a cool mill. Okay. Panic averted. Trash continued. Where are we at on trash? 92.8. Okay. Alright, looking good. Mieko should just be down the hill. Hence the balloon. Yahoo. I just landed on a shrine. I feel a little guilty about that. Apologies to the spirits. Alright, what you got going on, man? Welcome to Suzuki Coffee. Okay. Okay. Trying to get an estimate on her voice. Okay. I'm sorry to ask about things from the past, but do you know if the Shimazu family owns the mines here? I'm afraid that I don't. My husband handled all that. He dealt with the business side of it. So you're not aware of any transaction that he may have made to purchase the mines? These things are normally handled by a lease, aren't they? That's what I've been told. However, the mayor has a fixation on the owner, and we want to know why. You'll forgive me for asking. Why? I thought you were here to run the Mascot Agency. Nobody seems to find this guy. We're going behind the mayor's back and helping people out. Then we went to look at the mines, and so Michi can see how he's going to die, and the mayor got all pissy about it. So now we want to know why. Also, decent plot recaps for anybody who hasn't been here. Why entangle yourself in all this? Sorry. Burp. A little acid reflux for your afternoon. You feel alive. I don't want to run a Love Hotel anymore. I want to suplex the mayor. Generally a good sentiment. Let me cough drop to clear that down. I'm sorry to revisit the past when you said you have no longer want anything to do with our world. Bless your politeness, it's fine. I often get nostalgic for my late husband and son. Losing them both was almost too much. We used to run these mines as a co-op, providing honest work for the men in this town. My husband was a romantic. He'd suffered at the hands of union busters when he worked in mine in another town and came here to do things fairly. Hell yeah, we love a union man. We took a profit, of course, but the workers here were paid better than any other mine. My husband and son ran the business, and your matriarch and I looked after the workers. We made sure they got paid on time and always had meals. Your matriarch left her job in the fur trade in order to help with the family. Of course, it didn't take her long to get a taste for running her gambling dens. They were always popular with the workers. We knew everyone by name and were friends with all the families. When the disaster hit, it destroyed my husband. He loved everyone that worked for him. Losing so many was unbearable. That was the end of the mines. Also, I'm not trying to do an accent, so if it's slipping into one, I apologize. The curse claimed him not too long after. My son was next in line to be the patriarch, and he moved the family back to Fukuoka. But the curse came for him as well. I am very sorry for bringing up painful memories. The joyful memories outnumber the painful ones. The happiest times of my life were with my husband and son. My husband doted on me in a way that was quite unbecoming for a Yakuza patriarch. Our son took after him with your matriarch. We had a happy family. And when all seemed lost, Pinky came to live with me, and we looked after each other. I had family around me once again. My dad might not have wanted you to look after me, but family is what you make it. I have an amazing grandma. I was a stupid gang member bleeding out in a park at midnight when Matriarch Shimazu gave me a second chance. Shimazu's always taking the needy. Her daughters are fine young women. I've waited a long time to meet this stray Michizane that she took in. It was a shame you couldn't come to see us. She was too worried about the curse claiming you too young. Why doesn't the curse affect the women in our family? The men ran the family and the mines. The workers were all men. The damage that was done to the town and the mountain was caused by men. People say that it wants to kill Yakuza bloodlines. Yours is a male-dominated world after all. What about Dawn? He hides his ill health. The curse claims some people quickly, others take an age. Dawn isn't as well as you think he is. Fukukata's health is declining as well. I don't think he has much time left in this world. What about people that change their gender or aren't a man or a woman? I don't know how we'd find out. Why? Yakuza men don't talk about things like this. If you identified that way, most families would expel you. That they're run by crusty old geezers? Yes, from the people that have been killed by the curse, we don't know if they were all born male or truly identified as men. Back then, they would have kept their true identity a secret. It's a true sign of the times, I guess. What about now? It is still the same in most families. What about your family? Family is family. Doesn't matter who you are. Nui and you are modern girls. They educated all us old men in the way of the world. Hell yeah. Good. I apologize for not being able to help with your question about the mines. After everything that happened, I left my son to take over and deal with everything. I wanted to stay in the countryside. I couldn't be a Yakuza woman without the old patriarch at my side. I understand. Thank you for your help. Alright, do a little shopping while we're here. Not that I needed more onigiri, but here we are. Okay. Hot Toki is back on the island. Well, here he just messaged me. Oh, that's our understudy. He's where we met him last time, at the edge of the island. Why is Toki back here? Only one way to find out. Alright. That is the rail bridge out of town, right? Which it should be right up the hill here. I think. What the hell do I know? Just check the fucking map. Oh, it's on the other ass end of the island. And, okay. Kind of. Again, we'll take the long way. I gotta drop to the lower road, though. Whee! This works, too. We already checked that waterfall area for trash, so I'm not worried about that. We checked around those rocks. I remember doing that last time. There wasn't anything. Like I said, we did all the islands. Alright, once we see the old war area road, I'll climb back up there. I know we're technically like double marking it, but having the little distance marker helps a lot. Grand Prix. Who can we send? Oh, got a bonus to drop too. Alright, you're in the 50k zone. Good. Anybody else? Nope. Honestly, let's send Tofu. Oh, I totally skipped over Kakigori there. Sorry, buddy. Or burger. I hope. Alright, what else you got? Get paid, get paid, get paid. Just bought a shitload of onigiri, so onigiri it is. Anybody still available? No. Alright. Alright, here's where we want to get off. That's right, the railroad bridge runs low in parallel. Alright, Toki, what the hell do you want? Hey, hand. Oh, okay. It's voice acted. Thank crap. Alright. I could not remember what he sounded like.
こっちの地元じゃまずかことになっとる。ドンの怪しか態度について証拠はあるとか。証拠なんていらない。
I still think he's throwing Don under the bus, but we'll see.
いや、信じられん。証拠ばくれ。
I'm gonna make sure I sit A to make sure they both finish their lines, and B so you have time to read them.
集めとるとこぞ。噂はあっけど、はっきりしたもんはなか。話はしたとか。
No.
いや、他の一家と同じく、俺とは距離を取っとる。なあ、どうでもよかもしれんけど、なんでみんな姉さんに今町の炭鉱について聞きよっと？
Nope.
どういうことね。
Oh, it's going up the chain.
弁護士が姉さんに面会に来たっちゃ。俺らはお茶をやったけど、炭鉱の話をしたら、姉さん。
I mean, I'm still pretty sure she's keeping some kind of secret about the mines, but
どんな話しとったか知っとると？いや。
I don't think she's the one perpetuating all the problems, so.
この町に来て、島津一家はここで。
He would trust Toki regardless, so.
一家は災害の起こった後に町から去った。そうやけど。
Gotta make that character player separation.
見つけとらん。なんで俺らに話されとらんかったっちゃ。姉さんには秘密のある。危険かどうかはまだわからん。お前は
Hopefully I can finish this before the break kicks in.
どうやって金ば稼いどると？難しか。債権はできるだけ取り立てた。もうしのぎもほとんど残っとらん。取れる手段のなくなってきよる。それでどうすると？俺は姉さんにもっと手を広げるよう説得しとるけど、さしてもくらん。別の組からは仕事の。
Oh, that's right. He wanted to start some shittier businesses. I forgot.
中国と韓国のギャングが姉さんに面会したがっとる。俺はそいつらに会ったけど、もし助けてくれんならたんまり金をやるってさ。どういった助けや。いつもやつだ。売りたか武器を持っとって 他の物の販路も開拓したかっちゃろ。
Yarp.
俺らはそげんことはせんて知っとるやろ。これまでもこれからも
Get his ass.
おい
Oops.
俺らをこんな目に遭わせたとお前やろうが。
Uh-oh.
取引失敗の後始末をしとる俺にそんな偉そうな口聞くんじゃねえぞ。
Well, that's actually you're the one who got us into this mess by nearly getting shot. Well, they did tell me to just take the money and run, so.
そげんことは100万回聞いたわ。いくら助けようとしても却下されてガキ扱いされる。
That sounds like a motive.
島津の杯ば交わしてもろうたみやろうが。
俺は一家がぶっ壊されっとを止めてその杯を守ろうとしおるっちゃ。なんで俺がやろうとしとるとこを見てくれんかじゃ。俺はアホじゃなかとぞ。
I feel a little worried that we're pushing him into having a modem, but
ここが金で
modem? Motive.
俺らの喉がかっきれるっちゃ。
姉さんからの指示があるまで俺らにビジネスば持ちかける連中とは話すんじゃなか。特に
He's gonna be like, you're technically dead, so I'm not gonna listen to you.
弱みは見すんだ。島津一家は堂々と物事を進めるとやけ。
どうでんよか。もう戻らんと。
Okay, it looks like we're pretty much done, so if the ad kicks in before I take a break,
もちろんだ。
okay, oops.
出発前に2人でこのホテルに部屋取ってみない？イケメンじゃん。
次の機会にな。
Oh, you are just playing my assistant here. My cohort.
みちもイケメンちゃんみたいに香水つけたらどうよ。
時はぬいとゆいが
Oh, that's also true, yeah. Interesting.
二度ともな。
そんで
今起こっとることから外されとったやろ。
I mean, they didn't tell him he wasn't dead in the first place either, so.
わからん。イラついてはおったな。一家でなんかおかしなことが
A little bit.
起こっとるとかもしれん。
This is why communication is key.
ほんと戻んなきゃなんないの？
いや、俺はおとなしくしとかんといけん。もし俺を復活させる必要のあるとやったら、姉さん自ら呼んでくれるやろうし。
Mark this to bring up once the ad ends.
許される範囲ば超えてきよる。うさんくさいしのぎで一家ば助けようとしよるけど、姉さんは伝統を重んじるしな。大丈夫やとよかけど。
Even if Togi isn't the culprit, I have a feeling he might do something stupid to further complicate things. Alright, and break. Okay. Anyway, I did drop off some money. Basically, all you might have missed while things were going on was the Michi noticed that Toki hasn't been. He doesn't know that the girls have been visiting, so he's clearly being kept out of the loop for some reason. All right. I don't think I have anybody available, so I don't know what to do now. What are our nearest activities here? Yeah, I guess we could go do a GP. I wasn't drive accelerating and boosting, so. Try to do a little free gliding. Now all my jobs resolved. Great. I know we've done the low side of this rock. But I gotta vibe a bit while the boost refills. So we can gain some altitude. Honestly, I may have played myself. Get some more work in. And we shall move on to... Oh no, we'll move on to... Kind of glad we stocked up on the onigiri. It's got a better chance of stamina regen than the other stuff that we've been foisting on people. The tea. Alright, if anybody left, do you have any stamina? Yes. Yes. I don't remember where we got that on-pawn from. I think it's the convenience store, but... I should have just fast traveled. Well, we'll eat you out, and oh, yeah, kick some ass. I forget what tier the quad is. Probably 3, but yeah. Alright, 61. You're gonna give me more actions to play with, so. You're gonna give me more actions and cards to play with. Oh, that might have swung me into the zone for... Yeah. We got there. Fuck them up, fam. Let's go. Hell yeah. Stalkers must die. I do have that map that, Kaizen put out of the trash locations if I really want to fall back to that, but not necessarily. Also, unlocking more to do might just be a matter of dumping more start with the phlegm there. Dumping more... Check this hill. Dumping more cash into the ATM. So I might just do that. Nothing over here? Okay. Some great flying music. I feel like otherwise we've been pretty thorough with that beach. What's that on top of that building there? I couldn't tell that was part of the structure or... It wouldn't be the first time trash has been on a roof. No, okay, it is part of the structure. Okay. I feel like we've been pretty thorough about these bits. Worst comes to worst, we find a fast travel and, oh, actually, new day on the, claw machine, so let's hit this up again. I don't think there's been any other mayoral debates either, so... In this house, we put in the work. Well, it's probably the same Kakigori we've gotten several times now. So they were able to hold him, but just by the... Oh, maybe? Oh, hell yeah! That was a clean grab, too. I guess we got his leg in there. That blue one on Picasso. Picasso Komori, that's the full name, okay. No. Okay. Okay. We got there. Kind of ironic that, yeah, I thought it was Tororo that was slippery. Wanted to lube up my porn cat. Let's go. Yeah, it's Kakigori again, he's got the spoon. I wasn't sure if the song was going to re-loop for a second there. Okay. Cough drop's almost gone, so I shouldn't sound as weird in a minute. Exciting times, I know. Alright, pay me out. Ship this. We'll send them a Tororo since somebody else is asking. I'll hang on to the extra stock for now, and then I want to dump some stuff end of day. We can do that. was gonna check in real quick to see if we have any take a break stuff that's new that we can do. That's not the confirm button. Okay. Okay. Probably would have been an indicator. Okay. Digital style. Alright, well, what's for doing here? What's an ATM? Wait, what is this? Oh, that's okay. That's a marker of what we did. All right, let's do some GPs and at least get some bronzes, I guess. So we do the hilltop one next. Not GPs. GP is the mascot thing. The time trials. That's the term I'm looking for. So blade check. Not too bad. Okay. Okay. Oop. Oh, there we go.
What's up, boss man? We've been trying to get through to you. You've been conducting important business. You better not be wasting the boss's time.
Oh, I forgot they're reading their own lines. I can stop doing that. Oh. Good. I'll probably still do the time trial, but... Oh, really? Uh-oh. It's our boy. Thank you, Pinky. Of course. Reasonable suspicion since they were working for the mayor before. Gotta get these guys a directional mic. Ever heard of a ladder? Oh? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
本当なのか。ベアが言うには小さな袋だったってよ。町長はそれをもらうとすぐに手の甲から吸って。
Mummy dust from the mines.
薬にも茶化にも、そして片銀人にも、島津一家は手を出さんとぞ。
No drugs, no drugs, no guns, no people to the tune of too young, too drunk, too fast? Or is it dumb? I forget the lyrics.
ザな仕事やってんのかよ。田舎の腐ったじじいに薬を売るなんて相当ちんけな話だけどさ。
Yeah, I don't think this is the time for jokes.
最初はそういう仕事から始めなきゃだもんな。
なんだか知らねえけど、俺らはただ見た。
Or trying to stick up for the hottie.
ありがとう。感謝する。
さあ仕事に戻れよ。
だりーな。
What do you think Hightstep's meeting with the mayor? He doesn't seem very concerned about the curse anymore.
I have no idea. Maybe Matriarch Shimazu has some business in this town we don't know about.
Maybe we should ask Taki and Teach, see if they found anything out about the mines?
Good idea.
One sec, I'll message Teach. She says to meet her on the roof at the school. They feel bad about only drinking tea in the bar and bothering Mama-san. Let's roll.
Okay. Thank you for not teleporting me there. Okay, we got work to do. I could just jump the vehicle, but why would I do that? That would be the smart way to do this. And I always forget we have the boat upgrade too. Probably save us some time. See if this ever got the milkshake back. Probably not. Nope. Okay. I used it by accident, but I mean, at least we definitely cleared that challenge when we did. I'll check this for trash. Like, I think we've flown over this a couple times looking for trash, but one quick check. Yeah, it would be showing me a target if anything was in there. Okay. I wonder if it changes the statue at the start line. Okay. So we're going across the lake and just downhill. Oh, I see. We get the boost refills each stop, too. So we should burn that as much as possible. Ah, shit. Shit, shit. Okay, that's one of them. Oh, God. That fucked me pretty bad, but... Oh, shit. Oh, God, we're ruined. Yeah, I didn't even hit bronze on this. I could avoid some of those boosts, actually. I should probably keep that in mind. We don't need those. Those aren't the checkpoints, those are little extras. Okay. Does that count? Yes. Somehow. Oh. Utter botch. Alright, we gotta learn the route somehow, right? As clumsily as possible, apparently. do like the finish at the Shrine Gate here, though. Over double the objective. Woof. Okay. Oh, and we're well, on the plus side, we're on the way to our next story stop, so I'll take what I can get. Just so I don't have to manually land on the roof. Don't think so. Okay. They're up there, though, which is kind of a nice touch. They actually bothered to put the models on the roof. They've been pretty good about little details, so. There's our story. Okay. Some more jobs to send after this bit.
Hi, gang. Hey, Teach.
You have news for us, Mr. Michi? The mayor has had a meeting with my oath brother at the mayor's residence.
Do you know why?
No, Togi has been coming to see me here. He was supposed to think I was dead. He didn't mention that other family members had checked up on me.
You think he's up to something?
I don't know.
You know what they talked about?
The mines. The mines again. Have you found anything else out? I'm afraid we haven't. Are you able to investigate your oath brother's motives?
I'd like to investigate a whole lot about him, Teach. Teach, you should see him.
Go get him, Pinky. I have been thinking about how best to proceed and where the mysteries lie. So have I. The mines used to be the main industry in this town, and they were run by the Mai family. I never knew about this, which means they were being kept secret. The mine disaster would have been a much bigger story, and surely my family should have been held accountable for it. Yes, I agree. This whole thing is very strange. The lack of records and of an investigation from around the time is very suspicious. Only a perfunctory investigation seems to have taken place. I am not an expert, but I would have thought more would have been done.
How can we find out more?
I'm aware that the mayor keeps more sensitive paperwork in his mansion. As such, I'm unable to get at it.
Don't worry, Poindexter, we can get paperwork for you.
We can?
Of course, you're a hardened criminal, and I want to do stuff to feel alive. We'll break into his mansion and steal his stuff.
I'm supposed to be a legitimate businessman now.
Okay then, let's just go back to the agency and read financial newspapers, file our taxes, and be thoroughly annoyed at how we don't have any answers. Get it together, we're gonna do a rip and run on that old geezer, find out what the hell's going on, and blow this thing wide open. What are we looking for?
I have no idea where he keeps his confidential stuff. We'll take everything.
That's the spirit! I'll grab my paperwork and rip the hard drive out of, or grab any paperwork and rip the hard drive out of his computer.
What if he keeps it in his safe?
That'll be a real bummer. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Michi, when we're ready, let's head to his mansion.
Okay. We need to find out who has their name on the deed. I agree, but we are in a deadlock on that. The deed is kept within the mayor's safe in his office. I presume neither of you are safecrackers?
I didn't get to that lesson with Nui and Yui.
I have a firm belief that with enough pressure, the mayor will make a mistake. He is a drunk old man who is watching his little fiefdom erode. He will slip up if you keep undermining him. The curse that kills Yakuza, that comes from Yakuza's own mind, is too convenient. Indeed, your war has fully bought into the belief, though. Do you know anything about the origins of the story?
Everyone I've spoken to about it says the legend spread from the newspaper articles about it.
We should find the first article and speak to the author. Hosea Tanaka College Room collects occult items. He might be able to help us. Glad to see him coming back into the plot. Once we know who the author of the first article is, we can try contacting them to find out what they know.
It's as good a plan as any.
Pinky, we've got work to do.
Let's get to it.
I look forward to news. Okay. Let's do a little breaking and... Actually, Jose is probably closer. Let's hit him out first. thought he was closer. Or is he in a different segment? Okay, now turn around. Oh, we set some jobs too while we're at it. Who's available? And actually has stamina, okay. Fujin's good. Karoshi's good. Alright, everybody that's free is good for stamina. Fantastic. We should have one more job. Or one more person. There we go. I don't know how I blanked visually and didn't even see the Onigiri there. Alright, plot time. I forgot what voice I was using for him. It's been a minute. I also forgot to get another drink on the break. Good to see you again. There we go. It's a little bit up. Alright. We're investigating the origins of the Kasumachi curse. Do you have the first article written about it? I do. The first curse appeared in the Kyushu Everyday News in September 1991. Can we see it, please? No problem. Give me a second to find it. Here you go. Thanks.
What's he say?
Everything that we already know. The mountain spirits were angry with the use of the land for mining, and they targeted any Yakuza that come to town. The spirits caused the disaster, and the Tanuki keeps watch for any Yakuza coming into town. A lot of Yakuza that used to live here have died either suddenly or slowly and painfully. Apparently he got this from a secret source.
Who wrote it?
Someone called Jiro Kaneko. Do you think we can find him?
No problem. I'll find a number for him now. Knew he taught me how to track anyone down. God, I miss the girls.
Is that what you needed? Yes, thank you. We appreciate your help. No problem.
Alright. I found a number for Jiro Kaneko.
That was quick.
Yeah, I guess they did rule pretty hard. He's in an old folks home in Izuka. That's who gives a heck town about 2 hours away.
How did you find that out?
Bureaucracy. Everything in this country requires forms and data entry. If you know where to look, you can find what you want.
What about the deed to the mines?
Already tried. That was before everything went digital.
Okay, can we put Mr. Kaneko?
Of course, remember to use a fake name.
Hello? Hello, this Mr. Kaneko?
It is.
Forgive me for calling you out of the blue. I apologize for the intrusion.
No problem. How can I help you?
My name is Mr. Shoujo. And I'm interested in the curse of Kasumachi.
Haha, that load of rubbish? How can I help you, Mr. Shoujo?
Rubbish?
Total load of nonsense. What do you want to know about it?
You wrote the first article about it. Can you tell me where the information came from?
Can't believe someone is finally asking me about it. I'm afraid I can't tell you, though.
Can I ask why?
I'm sworn to secrecy. I needed a published story to get paid so I could afford my rent. The source I used for the stories offered me this. I could tell it was all made up, but it had enough interesting points to make a story. The mine disaster, spirits, a Tanuki that guards against Yakuza. I wrote it and paid my rent.
Well, then where did the Tanuki come from? Because they said it suddenly appeared.
People liked it at the time. A bunch of magazines picked it up. Do people still believe it?
Yes, they do, sir. I'm sorry for being impertinent, but is there anything that I can do to make you tell me more?
Why is it so important?
Be coy about it. That is hard to say, sir, but the real-world consequences of the story have started to become dangerous.
I see. Tell you what, I'm an old, ill man. My kids don't come and see me anymore. I just sit in this home all day. The only thing I look forward to is a cup of sake in the evening.
I understand. Excuse me one moment, sir. Pinky.
Already on it, boss. Tell me there's a bottle of Kanoya Junmai Daiginjo being delivered by courier tomorrow.
That wasn't quite high enough, sorry. Sorry to make you wait, sir. There's a bottle of Kanoya Junmai Daiginjo being delivered to your address tomorrow.
What?
I'm sorry, sir. Would you prefer something else?
That's a 97,000 yen bottle of sake.
Indeed it is, sir. It is important to me that you can enjoy your evening drink.
Haha, you must really want to know about the curse. I like you. Fine, if I get to drink that, I don't care if Dawn comes for me.
Oh! So Dawn was at least part of the original mine cover-up. Maybe it's all three of them. Did you say Dawn?
Yeah, Dawn Key from the Shimansu family. After they needed to leave town because of the mine disaster, he said he had a story for me. Before we go any further, I'm not an idiot. I know you used a fake name. Dawn is a friend. I'm not giving anything to an enemy of his.
I can assure you that I'm very close to Dawn. Something is happening that involves him, and I need to know what kind of help he needs.
Okay, the people in Kasumachi believe the spirits up in the hills had caused the disaster. Dawn took this and ran with it. He and I have a history. He's been my source on Yakuza stories over the years. He'd give me tips, and we traded information. Anyway, he wanted to tell me about this curse that kills Yakuza men, and I needed to pay the bills. A bunch of his boys died in the mines. The ones that didn't started dropping dead. They either died suddenly or took their time and suffered greatly.
Did Dawn tell you why?
He stuck to his story about the curse. I think it was total nonsense. I knew the old patriarch Shimazu had a dodgy heart. I helped Dawn blow up a story about a rival family that buried the news that the patriarch had been rushed to the hospital a few years before this. I think the first patriarch died from a heart attack, and not the curse. Heart conditions are hereditary. It wouldn't surprise me if that's what took his son, the current matriarch's late husband. Dawn put that down to the curse as well.
Do you have any proof?
No, I could just tell. Dawn isn't normally as effusive as he was when he was telling me this story. He was trying to convince me of this more than he's ever tried to convince me of anything before. I'm just going to go on my gut here. It's all too convenient.
Do you know why Dawn would want to spread this story?
His kind all have secrets. He wanted to hide something in or about those mines.
Do you know what that could have been?
No idea. I get the impression that it is not his best. It is best not to know, though. None of that felt right. A Yakuza operation running a mine with no experience. A disaster happens. They get out of town and all their men start dying. That should have been a huge scandal. I would have loved to get that story.
Do you know anything about the Tanuki statue?
Only what the townspeople say, that it just appeared one night. Dawn didn't tell me anything about that.
I see. Thank you for your help, sir. I'm sorry for taking up so much of your time.
Not at all. I've come out of this rather well, if you haven't lied about that sake arriving. I don't know how long I'm going to be alive for, but I've got to the age where caring about secrets like this matters less and less.
I appreciate you telling us everything you can.
I don't know what's going on with you, but I hope this helps.
It does. Thank you, sir. Thank you again for your time.
Goodbye, Mr. Shoujo. I can't believe this whole curse thing is fake. We gotta tell everyone.
We can't tell anyone yet. We don't know how this relates to everything else. Thank you for your help.
No problem, boss. I put that sake on an emergency credit card.
What credit card?
No one knew you gave me some credit card numbers years ago that they'd procured. Some scanners tried to get one over on Shimazu. You knew he dealt with them and told me the cards were linked to the accounts of bad people.
So some low-level scammer has just had that sake bill to him?
Exactly. Victimless crime.
Well, the sake got him to talk at least. Now we know the curse is a complete fabrication. The death of the first patriarch was likely a heart attack, but Dawn attributed it to the curse to further the story. His son passed away under similar circumstances, and we were always told that that was the curse as well.
You don't know what the rest of the men know. The ones that didn't die in the disaster but were part of the family all died.
Except Dawn.
I can't believe everyone has been living a lie. My dad sure is a piece of work.
We still don't know what to make of the Tanuki statue now that we know this.
Let's keep investigating.
So we haven't checked for advice in a minute. No new mascots, okay. There'd be an alert mark if we had a lead on the last one, so I guess we're going this way. Okay, going to the mayor's. Good driving. If we don't find all the trash this session, I might honestly just sit down off stream and do a skim for that. So if I come back with a bunch more money, Speaking of money. Okay. Brett's not super high. Yeah, if I come back with like 37 million or whatever next time, that's why. Unless we get up to that before the end of the stream. But yeah. And I always disclose when I do stuff like that, so. It's kind of like how I might with On Your Tail, I might go in and grind the arcade game to get the high score. Oh, hey. I'm glad we took the street. 93%. Okay. So, please give me one more thing of trash so I can try to do the math I forgot to do last time. And if I forget the number, I guess we can check before I shoot the next one that we see. You know, if it's a while between, I can check the current percentage before I fire one off and then do the math from there. But that way I can guesstimate how many how many... Bro, slow down. We can guesstimate how many bag bunches are left. We'll do a deployment. Let's go. Hey, crane machine. Alright, we'll do a deployment, do a crane machine. So the jobs, we'll do it after this. Okay. That might not have been far enough over, actually. Whatever. Goodbye, king. Get in the claw. Thank you for getting in the claw. Ooh, a new one. Hell yeah. Value 90,000. Hell yeah. I also think we can drag this one over the finish line. Yeah, buddy. Use the back claw to drag it in a bit. It might not be enough though. Unless we got... Oh! There we go. Not new. Swing it in. More Kabaya King. We like Kabaya. I like Kabaya King. The eel with the exposed chest organs. And given the merch rarity and price, the people enjoy Kabaya King as well. Are you kidding me? Why you gotta be like that? Get your ass over here. This bird is ruining my life. All I need is like one more swing to the left and we're good. Even if it drops. There we go. That's really, honestly, it's a really good landing, but I was hoping for it would just tip in. Okay, whatever. One of these will get a... I think we got a completely clean run last time. Oh, is that at least a new one? No. Alright, finish him. Thank you, I didn't want to do another push just for one little guy. Not much Ichigo Love merchandise yet. They are all low stock. Another star for that one. Oh, you wanted Uichi too. Damn it. Handle the low stock guy stuff first. Oops, backed out. Did not want to do that. Okay, that'll do for now. Where are we going out of the mansion? Honestly, kind of better to do a heist at night, I would think. Although that might be more likely for him to be home, you know? Like getting back from work. Whatever. Let's we bronze that time trial. Again, I'm pretty sure we checked out those towers, but next time we're at the top of the hill, I might want to do that again. I don't think either one had a little bit of trash sitting on top, but I could be wrong. We've seen it on rooftops, we've seen it on the, what was it on top of? Oh yeah, the Yeah, there was a bit on the back of the Tanuki. The top back, like on its hat, so... Pretty sure we scooted around that, yeah. Yeah, we didn't load up jobs yet. Okay. Let's do that now. Been pretty thorough about the farm, at least. Nobody left? Ichigo low. Oh, only 10 stamina. Okay. Back to work. Alright, there's a time trial there that we haven't done, but it would possibly be back out near the house. Oh, good timing. Yeah, if the heist pops me back out near the house, then we'll go do the we'll do that time trial. Attempt it anyway. This might be enough to get us to the top of the Grand Prix, though. What do we got? Hope we did it! Big money. Big fans.
Number 1. I always knew Tofu was a star in the making.
Achievement for that.
Boss, we did it. We're the top ranked agency in Kyushu Regional Grand Prix. We're the best agency in Kyushu.
Our mascots have worked very hard.
I hope I get a better classic groupie now.
I mean, if that's your priority, I guess. What else we got? Kinda doing a, at least, edge case check for trash. Alright. This looks like somebody needs a bonus. Okay. Doop. Oh, we've seen the vending machine 1,000 times. At this rate, I'll probably, like, pause after this. Go run the ad, grab a drink, and do Dr. Spotty. It looks a lot like Kofun in some ways. Interesting. I think we'll pause before the heist. I'll run the break so we don't get interrupted. If plot happens. I mean, plot's probably going to happen. We're breaking into the mayor's mansion, but you know what I mean. Alright, so when we come back, infiltration. BRB. Also, I think another thing I'm going to maybe do off stream is get the golds in all the time trials. We'll attempt them all on stream, but I think sitting down to grind out getting good is going to be the way to go. Oh, and you got a bonus for doing that for me too. Thanks, Toad. Anybody else need anything? No. Our full stamina king here. Alright, time to get heist maxing. Let's go. I nicked my nostril with a razor again today, too. It's fucking annoying. Oh my god.
Come in, Janitor Actual. This is Poltergeist. Target's car is non-visible. Mission site appears to be clear.
What are you talking about?
Mission is a go. No security cameras or alarms detected.
Stop it.
Negative, Janitor Actual. Mission parameters are intact. Maintaining operational language.
Good grief.
I have instructed Kaiju Actual to keep an eye on the mayor. Kaiju Actual, this is Poltergeist. How copy? Poltergeist? Goddammit, I told you about this. This is Pinky, but my call sign for this operation is Poltergeist.
I took the glasses off, put them back on. This is incredible. What?
It starts with a P and I'm like a ghost.
Oh, she's on a call, okay.
No, I didn't know about poltergeists. Well, I'm a stealthy one.
Oh, yeah, because poltergeists are noisy.
Yeah, the ghost doesn't start with a P.
Pinky?
Kaiju Actual, have you seen the mayor? Copy that. Janitor Actual? Kaiju Actual reports the mayor is still at Town Hall.
Okay, tell Kaiju thanks and he can go home.
Roger that. Kaiju Actual, Janitor Actual says stand down and get back to work. Yes, he did. I'm not lying. Even if he didn't actually say it, that's what he meant. Whatever. Poltergeist is on mission. We'll rendezvous ASAP. Okay. Oh, I'm so glad we got a little... of course, stealing the liquor.
I don't know if we have time to enjoy the bath, Pinky, but...
Come in, Janitor Actual. I've breached the compound. Target has tacky taste and home decor. His home office is full of whiskey bottles. His filing cabinet is overflowing. There's a bunch of folders. Whoa, there are a lot of HR complaints here. Nice to know they've been handled appropriately. There's too much to go through. I'm just gonna grab everything. Okay, now the hard drives. Huh, I can only find one desktop, no laptops. Easy. Hard drive secured. Target materials acquired. Janitor Actual.
Poltergeist is exfiltrating now.
Ow, stupid table. Why do people make tables with sharp corners? Uh-oh.
What?
Door won't open. I'm stuck. Mission might be compromised. What happens if he comes back? I can't hide. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, don't worry. I forgot to use a different door. There we go. Poltergeist is returning to base.
That was too clean.
Mission complete.
Are you sure there weren't any cameras?
You think I'm an idiot?
You used the wrong door.
That could happen to anyone under stress to the battlefield. Now quit your yapping. Here's the stuff.
Good work. Isn't he gonna notice this, though? Oh, it's literally a key item. That's great.
Okay, that's everything we can do for now. I'll let Double T know that we need to meet.
Double T?
Tacky and Teach.
Tell them we'll meet them at the school. Okay. I guess that's just a reminder if you, like, book different sessions between the two runs up here. Okay, where's the school? Oh, that's right. I said we'd try the, time trial. Got the marker for now. Get all left up here, right? We may actually hit that 37 million mark. Yeah. That's only 5 checkpoints, fairly straightforward. Road-based, okay. Just got mostly. I just got to remember to account for how boost affects steering. You do not necessarily need to swerve into the boost pickups, but can't hurt. Oh, it's the tunnel. Okay. Don't worry about that. Okay. Ah, shit. That's gonna fuck me. That was it. Oh, if we hadn't taken that launch, we would have had it. Alright. After Kuroshi's gonna be an easy gold then. Hello! I need to pick this up, actually. I didn't realize they did some guest appearances. This is, Sorry We're Closed, is what she's from. I see. So I guess each race has a different card that gets upgraded via it. That makes sense. That's awesome. I might have picked up some. I gotta check. I can't remember if I have that yet or not. Okay, so we're heading to the school. Oh, where were those smokestacks? They were near the mine, right? Where's the mine? North of us, okay. I don't know if I'm going north, but we're not. No, we're not. That's the exact opposite of north. Well, if it's north, alright. Oh, there's the smokestacks. No, those are different smokestacks. Those are the tiny smokestacks. Never mind. Wait, was there another one here? Hold up. I just noticed that flag icon. If they're chained together in a loop, I'm gonna be at least a relatively... Oh, that's a long one. Ends at the castle, but... So far, so good. Wow, you little shit. I thought those would get knocked out of the way. Oh, that's on me. So we know that fence is a direct launch into bad times. You can actually get pretty strong army with the steering too. That's good. And there's a gap here. Good. This is the one we want to fly. I think we attempted this one before, and we did really poor, like super poorly. There's the gate. Okay, swing it in. That didn't count. Shit. Fuck. It's over. So we're not getting any medal for that. Ooh, fuck. I'm mostly just mad at myself right now. We took so long, the freaking boost refill came back. Maybe better off on the land, honestly. I feel like the ideal there is to use the tracks for a little bit at least, and then push it. Oh wait, are the gates immaterial? Because we just phased through that, scooting by. Wait, just a goddamn minute. I don't know how I feel about that. But then the end one's up top. Oh god. I think we can just do this way, but I think the... Nope. Failure. I did want to do a quick trash check here through the different... I thought we were pretty thorough before. I know we got the ones on the outer walls, but I want to make sure there's no, like, little drive-through gaps that we missed. What? Fuck it. Actually, we haven't really done a flyover of the castle. Let's see if there's anything up on the roofs. Like, we've checked the little crossover gatehouses up above. Okay. I'm satisfied. Alright, but I think we're adjacent to the part of town the school is in, so this should be a quick enough drop. We can still do Grand Prix, so that's cool. Okay, we'll run a Grand Prix, why not? Who needs a bonus here? You. Everybody else is kosher. Okay. Kofu's already done a Grand Prix. Oh, let O do it. Especially since she's low stamina. That one doesn't have a stamina requirement. Alright, what do we got here? Queue them up. I'm about to ask if anybody was even left. Okay. Stacked out. Plot time. Thank you for meeting with us again, Miss Michi, Mr. Michi, Miss Pinky.
Hey gang, did you find out something good? We sure did. Tell what we found, Michi.
We spoke to the first journalist that wrote about the Kasumachi curse. He told us that he has a close relationship with my superior, Don. Don was his source of the curse.
Does that mean that Don used him to spread the story of the curse?
According to Mr. Kaneko, Don was linking the rumors from the town to the deaths of the men from the Shimazu family.
This journalist dude said it was nonsense. So everyone in this town believes in a complete lie? And the whole Yakuza world believes it too?
We don't know for sure that it is a lie. Mr. Kaneko didn't give us any proof, but he's convinced that Don made the legend up.
I suppose there's unlikely to be any real evidence anyway. We'd need a confession. I want to tell everyone, but Tall and Serious here won't let me. He's right. You need to save this until you need it.
We were told our first patriarch died from the curse. It also claimed his son, the late husband of my boss. Mr. Kaneko said that the first patriarch had a heart condition that he had been hospitalized for once before. He suspects this is what he died from.
What about his son?
We don't know, but Mr. Kaneko said the heart condition might be hereditary.
Does he know Don's reasoning?
No, but I think it is safe to say that there's a secret hidden down there.
While he might be right about your patriarchs, it still doesn't explain what happened to all the other men in your family. Everyone who worked for the mines is dead except for your current superiors. Could it be poisoning?
Possibly, but I'm not sure how it could be. I took the liberty of reading up on mine disasters and health risks. Gases released during mining are either explosive or kill quickly. The men who died after the disaster passed away months or years afterwards. Other toxic chemicals are released into the runoff water, but unless they were drinking it, they wouldn't have ingested it.
That might be worth investigating, though. Maybe we'd ask Fukukata if he knows anything.
We got the documents from the mayor's mansion.
I trust that you weren't caught. I got a perfect stealth rating, like a snake.
Here, we've left them for you. We've left them to you to look through. Okay.
Does it say anything about the Kyushu Rejuvenation Fund?
No, these are all older records.
These are all older records. Is there anything good on the hard drive?
Unless he has become a computer security expert, no. In fact, it looks like the only thing he has used is the web browser. The hard drive barely has anything on it. You gotta save local sometimes. Sometimes your internet goes out. The hard drive looked like it was imaged by the IT department, and then he's done nothing with it. That isn't surprising. Most old men in the government don't use computers. What about the mines? Well, there is a bundle of papers related to the mine disaster here. Notice of investigation commencement, the initial contact between the town hall and investigators, the company hired to do the investigation, initial press releases, meeting notes, contact from various government safety boards. Ah, this looks more interesting. Personal correspondence between the mayor and the head of the investigation company. The government contracted the investigation to a company specializing in mining safety. There was a government committee oversight, but on the ground, it was all handled by a third party. Letter makes some cryptic references to restaurants in Fukuoka, along with a luxury inn in the mainland, and some kind of health visitor.
That means call girls.
What?
I'd have thought you know this by now. Know all about that. Call girls are advertised as a health delivery service.
Really? That's news to me.
Aki wouldn't know anything about that.
That's quite right. Anyway, it would appear that the mayor paid for a lot of health deliveries, a lot of meals, and a lot of hotels. How can you tell? His financial records are here. Around the time the investigation started, he had a lot of outgoing transactions. Where did he get all that money from? There are 3 large payments in this account from a company called Yamashita Manufacturer. That's an old Shimazu family front company. After it went bankrupt, it was kept open as a way to transfer money around. There are 3 payments totaling 104 million yen. All of that was spent on the aforementioned entertainment and a payment to the investigation company. So they were bribed. There are personal handwritten notes here from several members of the oversight committee thanking the mayor for his hospitality.
You managed to bribe everyone? Man, why has no one ever bribed me? I'd love 104 million yen.
Same. It would appear that the money flowed out of the Shimazu family and upriver to everyone involved with the disaster investigation. There's a letter here from the investigation committee. It clears the Shimazu mining company of any wrongdoing. It states that the disaster was a result of a freak typhoon and that all correct safety measures had been taken. Fukukata told us that they found a new tunnel and didn't secure it. The typhoon caused it to collapse and trap the workers. Hence the cover-up. If it got out that a Yakuza company operated a mine on government land and gross negligence occurred, a lot of people would get in trouble. Not only would your family be hounded by the authorities, the mayor would have taken the fall.
Old men covered up the mistakes of other old men. It was all forgotten.
So this is why it was never talked about at home. I see. After that, all that, we're still waiting on our opportunity to find out the name of the deed to the mines.
Can we see Mitsumishi's boss?
If we did and we're wrong, we'd bring too much trouble to her doorstep. We've managed to escape a lot of government attention over the years. Tying the Shimazu family to this unnecessarily will further endanger my boss.
Indeed, a lot of people could get in trouble for that transaction. More enemies of your boss may come calling. If the mayor sold the land to a Yakuza group that caused a disaster, that would be a massive scandal with very far-reaching consequences. Could it be seized under the recent anti-Yakuza laws? Assuming it is owned by a group, and I'm not, it is likely that the transaction was done legally and through legitimate companies. That makes it difficult to seize, and if it were to be seized, it would bring a lot of unwanted attention to the mayor. He doesn't want anything to destabilize his fiefdom. What difference does the owner make?
It changes who is part of the mystery and what their motives are. If another company owns them, we have another player. If the Shimazu family owns them, it might explain why I was sent here. If your family does own them, it still doesn't explain why the mayor's so upset about them. The mines haven't been touched in decades. Is it related to the Kyushu Rejuvenation Fund? I don't see how it possibly could be. The coal industry is dead everywhere, not just here.
What if it is, though? You might be helping that prosecutor in Fukuoka. Maybe you'll catch their eye, Taki. Maybe you're gonna be snapped up by them, a hero of justice.
You give me too much credit, Miss Wambui. I'm sure they've much better investigators than I. We also don't know... I need to whatever. We also don't know anything about the origins of the Tanuki statue. That seems like an important part of the curse. Does anyone have any idea who would know more?
It is a long shot, but maybe Koke?
Who's that?
Kokemaru. Mascot used to live in town and built cool, weird things. He hasn't been seen for years.
How do we find them?
I have no idea. He used to hang on the rice fields in the hills. Let's go and ask Peaches. I'll add it to your task list.
We're also going to see the mayor. Whatever's going on here is gathering momentum. I want to push him into doing something stupid if I can.
Good luck. We'll be in town with anything else we find.
Alright, I'll probably do the hills first. Also, yeah, let me hit an ATM. on the way. That's the mayor. Alright, we'll shoot up to the morning market then. Where's the phone near here? Oh, up the street. We'll do the mayor last. Oh, yeah, ATM. Oh, my boys is due for a bonus. Send out some more work. Might be all I have available, honestly. Okay. Hang it right up here. Quick sip before I have to read all this out. If I have to read all this out. I already forgot his voice. Hello. Hello again. Prof was the right call. Can we talk about the curse? What do you want to know about it? Everyone that was a Yakuza in town when the mines were open died not long after, but you are alive. It also hasn't had much of an effect on your boys. I'm not a scholar. The curse works how the curse works.
Does it? You sure it isn't poisoning?
How would I know? This is going to be an odd question, but is there a way the workers might have been drinking the water in the mines? Why would that matter? We've been told that poisoning can occur from consuming wastewater produced from mining. You think that's the real curse? We're trying to get to the bottom of what is happening in this town. You're poking your nose into the dark shadows of the past. My matriarch is in trouble. I'll do whatever I can to help her. The boys work in the mines had their own little moonshine operation going in the tunnels. Ah!
Maybe they're making their own alcohol.
Saving money. Mine work is hard. You need a drink after a day's shift. If it was in the tunnels, I assume they were making it with water from the mines. Probably. I never drank it. Officers didn't involve themselves in what the boys were doing down there. We could afford our booze, so we were happy. That explains why you, Dolan Key, and your boys haven't been claimed by the curse. We spoke to a journalist that told us Dawn helped spread the rumors of the curse. According to him, the first patriarch suffered from a heart condition, which may explain his death. You kids believe what you want. You ask me, the curse is real. Why are you so sure? This town is strange. There are spirits on the mountain. I'm a superstitious man. You're all too eager to dismiss the legends and wisdom from your elders. Now, anything else I can do for you? Okay. I love his little Gaeta sandals, too. It's great. Our Peaches is just up the hill, so we can drive to that one. Yeah. Honestly, not sure how late we're going to go tonight. I'm liking this 6 o'clock start thing, though. That clears me to watch the slop. And leads a little better into the stuff we usually raid into. Instead of, like, showing up at 1 in the morning, you know? I may try to keep this a little more of a steady time. Especially since I've been doing less, like, daily grind stuff. Like, I'm poking into Halo less now that I got that last pass done. Animal Crossing is kind of hit or miss whether I feel like doing it on the day. I already ordered all the extra stuff now, so. Oh, we got 2 questions to ask her. Could I ask your father a question?
Sure, let me kill the stream.
That sounds a lot like Pinky, sir.
Papa Peach.
What's up? Sorry to bother you, sir. I just wanted to ask a question of the mines. Bad business. What do you want to know? Did you live here when the coal mining operation was running? You mean when a load of criminals allowed a lot of people to die and ruin the town? Yeah, I did. What's it to you? Do you know who owned the mines? I don't care. I'm just glad all those Yakuza left us alone. Your kind helped the town, but then they destroyed it. We never recovered.
Papa Peach, I'm sure Michi had nothing to do with it.
Unfortunately, I've discovered that if I am linked to it, and your father has every right to be angry. While my apologies will mean nothing, please understand that I didn't know anything about the mines before coming here. Why are you poking your nose into them? I believe they are connected to something untoward happening to the town. I wish to protect Kasumachi from whatever it is. We'll see. Listen, I've got things to do. Any more greens? Yes. There's some good shit.
Mascot Kokimaru used to hang out in the race fields. Is he still about? That's a secret. Hang on, let me end the stream. Okay, Momo Army, I gotta discuss something secret with Pinky. I'll be right back. I love secrets. What's the word? Kokimaru makes the scarecrows for us. After Papa Peach stopped being able to look after things, this mascot started making them to keep the crows away. So get this, I was up late studying one night and I heard a noise outside, right? Was it a ghost? I wish. I'd love to meet a ghost. Me too. Wanna go ghost spotting one night? Do I?
Stop lying.
Stop harshing the vibe, Michi. Anyway, it was a mascot putting the scarecrows up. Can you believe it? I went out and said hello, but they ran off. So I called out and thanked them for making the scarecrows. Next night they came back. I made some tea. We had a chat.
Was it Kokimaru? I need to see the name of the, we've got the five, like the Sentai team, support cards for the scarecrows. I gotta see if the lines up.
Yeah, he's a total cutie. I thought he left town. I haven't seen him in years.
Why does he build the scarecrows?
He likes to hang out. He likes to hang out in the rice fields, but crows peck at him, so he wanted to help keep the rice fields crow-free. You know, some mascots have abilities and sparkles. He can hide and make stuff. He's pretty shy, so he disappears and makes stuff for people.
Does he want a job?
I think there's a lot of money in scarecrows.
Is he the last hire? I mean, at our agency.
Oh, I don't know. Want to chat with him? I'll tell him you want to speak to him.
Okay. We need to be going, excuse us.
No problems, I got work to do.
Oh, yeah, that's the last hire. Finally. Look at this little guy. He's a moss ball, I love it. Hey, buddy. Will wither if not watered regularly. A Marimo moss ball, no job. Just hangs around the rice field, keep it moist. I don't know if that's Morse code or they just used dashes and dots, but there's no spacers, so it'd be hard to translate if it was. Oops, I skipped ahead a little there. I was wondering how long he was gonna go there. So if we hire him, there's probably gonna be some merch and Oops. Yeah, there'll probably be some merch and another nail art to grab, and another sticker to get at Captain's Sign. So we'll probably do all that and then harass the mayor.
育ててくれたとさ。申し訳なかけど、俺はこの町に来るまで島津が炭鉱に関わっとるってことは一切聞いとらんかったんよ。俺は間違いを犯し、姉さんに全てを背負わせてしもうた。ああ、確かに姉さんは危険にさらされとる。
This might instantly jump to like my favorite of the squad too. This is just such a ridiculous concept.
そうばい。もし俺ら
I
と
don't know why he's a crafter, but okay.
島津の姉さんを助けることになる。
Alright, 10% bonus time off with time honored tradition. That's everybody. 20 mascots. Unless they have like another hidden one they do have to even out the lineup there, but that's fine. We got an achievement for getting him, so we're getting 20, so.
Odaの寄贈について聞いてもよかと？わかった。事務所に戻ったら
Okay.
また話そうで。
Do you have anybody else I can send out? I was going to send him, but if we have to talk to him at the agency, I'll wait. So who's available? Hanukin, Kabaya, and Negorol. Okay. Alright, stacked back up. Check the map for dots. There's dots. Okay, at least that one's not too far. Is there anything else? Okay, they're back towards sun. Is there anything on the backside of the mountain here? Oh, Lord. Well, okay, nothing over here. Check the islands. Alright, I think we're clear on that front. That's good. Okay, yeah, so it's just the tea farm. We need to go back to base anyway. And this one, I think. Tea farm there. Okay, this guy. Alright. Okay, we just go up from the hot springs. We're down from here. I'll probably take the hot springs and climb up then. Alright. Let's get the goods. Oh yeah, actually, is there somewhere I can check my cards? Probably inventory, right? There we go. Kakashi. Okay. So their name doesn't necessarily line up. I think it might just mean Scarecrow. I could be wrong. I don't know the exact meaning of the term Kakashi. The only Kakashi I know is from Naruto and Sausage. So maybe should have flown down, but whatever. Whee! Gravity kills. Alright. So we're looking for... There's the nail art. Okay. You know what? Might as well. I don't know if I feel like yellow is the best background for those, but whatever. Oh, how's our threat level? Not bad. Okay. So, okay, we're gonna hit the hot springs and head up from there. See, these are probably merch drops. There it is. Another folding fan. What else we got? It was the tea farm and then back in your base, and that should be everything. We can make this work. Come on. Whee! Oh. That wasn't the button I was gonna hit. I was just gonna hit the jump button, but okay. Works for me. Can't complain. Oh. We were at 93%, right? I'll help him in a second. Alright, so we're at 93%. How do we miss that? Now we're 93.2%. So... thing is, I don't know what the overall amount of trash is. It's hard to do. Well, actually, yeah, we can just do it 0.2 out of 7%, I think. I could be doing this wrong, but alright, it's 7 divided by 0.2. That would give me 35 more things of trash. Well, no, 34 after this one. That sounds right. Okay. There's a lot, though. Okay, well, whatever. Get the calculator out of here. Alright, let's bail out Tonikin. I think we've gotten this spirit one before. Yeah, the masked ones. Oh, we haven't done Wicked Nightmares, so it's three skulls. Not a bad hit, though. Okay, give me 2 and 3, and neither of them give cards, so... Alright, 2 and 3 again. And honestly, we got 12, so we're probably good regardless. Got him. That was a really lucky stack. Okay. Hand, that's what that's called. Dead have been later, rest forgotten bored. Send some more out after this. No trash up there. Okay. Out of curiosity, I want to swing behind, yeah, near behind the back of the. Oh, there's the big. We got to do the big smokestacks at some point. Okay, nothing out behind the large shrine building. Shit. I'll do that before we go. I can just fast travel up to the top of the mountain and sweep down. Yeah, I forgot if he sold support items. If not, there's a vending machine right to my left, so. Oh yeah, he's got the paper cranes. I kind of love that he calls me Aniki. Right on the other side, because of course it is. This is a less efficient way to do this, but and of course the entrance gate's right there. Sometimes you just gotta use the door. I want to hit up this crane game right here. See if we can't get at least some of his merch. There's the thing down near HQ is probably another merch drop, but we haven't hit one in a minute, so yeah, there we go. Oh, that's Tomagate though. Whatever, we gotta send some more merch out regardless. Oh, okay, there's one in the corner. Then look further over to the right. Egg. Some decent rarity stuff in there in the corner. I can't complain. What was that fling? What are you doing? Scaring me. Okay, yeah, let's go far. Beautiful. I think we got a clean hit on the bird bro then. Uichu, that's his name. Again, I'm getting better. Slowly, we're getting better. Not ideal. I can't even see it from that angle. Uguichi, you're ruining my life. slider grab there. Okay, it shifted it. That might be a little more grabbable. Well, we don't have to pay for these attempts. Come on. We go in a little off-center. Oh. Got there. Okay. Wasn't even a new one. That's a botch. Unless... Hell yeah. Headline. I was feeling a little confident on those last few, but... Alright, time for Uguichu to ruin my life again. Stay in there, you little shit. If he'd rolled back up onto the bars off of the landing, I would have screamed. Okay. That should be good. He's a tall boy. I'm guessing it might just be the 20 guys, because that makes a nice even 60 block grid for all their merch. If they all have 3 items. Okay. He places one Uguichu. I send Kofu first. I'll give you half the Uguichu stuff here. 123? So 60 some. And then you get the other half. Sorry, on Raijin Kun. Okay, another star from you. Oh, there's a third Uguichu want. Okay, whatever. That's why you skim. It's why you read the instructions first and check everything. All right. Level Ichigo love for you. Okay, you're not low on stock right now. What do we got left? Send close to 20. Cemetery's pretty close to maxing out. That's why I'm kind of trying to hit that. Oh, you're like right on the verge of leveling up. There we go. Okay, good for now. And that'll probably hold them for stuff to sell for a while. Where are we going? Oh, yeah. Towards work. Just gotta eat. Again, I am very easily distracted. Alright, I don't think we've driven this path before, so I'm going to check that out real quick. We still have our map marker, so it's easy enough to get back down. Just curious how far up it goes. So we only have 5 jobs going. I gotta get on top of that. This goes all the way up. Damn. Terminates at the shrine. Okay. Swing back down towards the bridge. Let's do some job. What do we got here? Oh. Bonus. Bonus. Work. Alright, Tofa's the only one with stamina left, really. It's glasses or food. Okay. Not the bridge I wanted, but I'll take it. No, fuck it, we'll do the time trial. Oh, of course Kokemaru had one. That seems simple enough. No matter where the last stop is, I think it's take off from here. Yeah, buddy. Oh, this is brutal. Oh, we found some more trash. We found a bunch more trash. Holy shit. Oh. Alright, we beat bronze. Hello. Party-san. Mascot deployed adult parties to make joy erupt out of people. You can't just say that. How have we never been up here? I think I said last time, I figured like doing some of the time trials would lead to more garbage, but I didn't think it would be that rewarding. Fantastic. I think we got some more guys back. Alright, who else needs some bonus for you? Wait, no. We're hanging on to you. Sorry. Oh, wait. Okay, that's 60. Yeah, you can do that one. $30 for my 2 freaks. 60. Wrong icon. They're just soldering on, okay. Alright, we'll hit ATM while we're here too. There's the goods. That should be all the merch pickups. Ad break in a minute. So yeah, I'll probably run the ad before we talk to Kokemaru. Oh, actually, let me head up to Captain Sign's place. Oh, actually, yeah, I could just fast travel there. Because again, he probably has a sticker for the truck. I thought it says Captain Signs overlooking that lake overlook. Alright. Well, I'll buy that during the break, and when we come back, more plot. All he did have was the sticker, so I bought it already. I've flown back down to HQ here, so we will get that taken care of first, then go bother the mayor. And then I'm not sure what else. Let's see where that leads. But yeah, I probably got like half an hour left of me at most. Oops, if I actually tab into the right thingy. Okay. Let's chat.
What can I help with?
Mascot.
Right on, I'll just grab him.
Hi, Koke, how are things? Modem noises.
I hear you, a bunch of Philistines in this town.
Did we ask you something about the Tanuki statue? Oh, there we go. Okay. No, really like that. We were looking for people that know anything about it.
You think something bad is going to happen to the town and we need to save the day. You can trust this guy.
Of course, any help that you can give us would be greatly appreciated. A construction site in the hills?
Oh, I know the place. At the top of the landslide, there's a bunch of wrecked stuff up there. I'll mark it on the map for you, boss.
Okay, we'll meet you there. Thank you for your help. Okay, well while we're down here, we'll go bother the mayor. I don't think we played this one today yet. Like, in-game day. We've definitely played it a couple times tonight. Okay, here we go. Cool. There's the time filler I needed. I just want to give you all your money's worth for sitting through the ad, you know? Or your ad blocker's worth for blocking the ad. It's fine by me. Nice amount of wall scrolls there. Alright, I'm worried that Salarinian is going to block, so let's go here first. Going a little short to avoid Tosu there. So far, so good. Oh yeah, Inertia, we love you. I think I forgot to mark that last ad too. Oh, Inertia again, baby! And it's new, and it's SSR, so we now have all of Tosu's stuff. Hell yeah. That's a little overage. That might not work out. Oh, nope. Got him again. Forgot to rotate the camera. So what do we have left? 2 things for Ichigo, 1 for Kaki, 1 for the creepy guy, 1 for Kosu, 2 for the new guy, but they should all be in the machine at least. We haven't gotten anything, we've only got 1 thing for Motsun so far. 2 for O, 2 for Salarinian, 1 for... I can never remember which one's Fujin and which one's Raijin. 1 for Tanukin, 1 for Tofu, 1 for Trodoro, and 1 for, I guess they're in alphabetical order. Alright, so we're going for Salarinian next. We're just letting gravity do all the work today, apparently. I was gonna say, that felt like a pretty clean grab. Still not a new one, alright. Finish the fight. That's the cleanest run we've gotten all day. Maybe ever. But alright, got the goods. Ship them out. Okay, Fujin's the green one. Raijin, okay, Raijin Thunder looks like a thundercloud. We got it. I think I can. I'm gonna forget that after I leave tonight, but whatever. Wait, you want? Okay, you guys are maxed out, so. Okay, 3 stars on that. So we got some extra Kofu in here. I could probably dump wherever. Tanukin. If there's anything close, I'll push it over, but otherwise, we'll save stuff for tomorrow. Yeah, we'll just save stuff. Or actually, no, we'll clear some low stocks at least. So they pay out, you know? Is income wa income desu? I don't know where I'm going with that. Okay. Anybody else low stock? No? Okay. I'll say what's left then. Alright, where are we going? Mayor. Oh, maybe some jobs if anybody's available. Some are available. Hell yeah. Not you. Okay, those two are too tired. Alright, we're good. Time for the time-honored tradition of mayor bothering. Let's go. Please be voiced. It's not. Who let you in here? Why do you want the mines? That's none of your business. Nothing in this town is. Get out and crawl back to Fukuoka. We don't need you here. How do you know where I come from? What?
Why are the mines so important to you?
Don't you dare talk to me. You should leave town as well. You're an embarrassment.
Do you want to die?
Your father has been nothing but trouble for this town. Nothing but chaos and trouble with your family. Are the mines related to the Kyushu Rejuvenation Fund? Get out. I have friends you don't want me to call. Thank you for your time, Mr. Mayor. You've given us everything we need. That's it. You're a dead man. I'll have you killed. You're welcome to try. That went well. We've confirmed that, however, Donkey is involved with the mines. The mayor's upset about it.
You think he's the bad guy?
Do you?
I have a historical bias.
He definitely knows something about what's going on here. We don't know if he's working for or against Matriarch Shimasu. We also don't know how Toki fits in.
Or why the mayor's so desperate to get his hands on derelict mines. Or who owns them.
If Don is involved with the workers, he'll probably know.
We gonna ask him?
Not yet. There are too many things we don't know. We've already tipped our hand to the mayor, but that was a risk worth taking. There's still the mystery around how the Fujiwara Syndicate knew about the exchange. We don't know who told them about it.
I'll message Delawati and let them know what the mayor said.
Make sure to tell them that he should be sufficiently riled up to do something more stupid now.
Hehe, stupid old geezer.
Alright. Oh. I thought that was the mayor getting careless already. We hadn't even pulled out of the parking lot. Alrighty.
Hi.
How did we do? I mean, we're already on top, but might as well keep fucking that chicken. Oh, she was already low stam when we sent her out, so... Or the payout already rolled, but, yeah. No, stamina 28, yeah, can't do anything. Where are we going? Above the mines. Here. I guess our best bet would just be, hit the mountaintop and slide on down. Yeah, we can just hang a left at the river. Because I feel like we'll get pushed to, I guess, Act 4. If we finish up all this stuff. I doubt we'll hit the climax tonight, because that is probably like something going on at the mines itself. But we shall see. That real quick. There's always something. Games. I know we've done some of the rainy ones. I don't know if we've seen this one. No, no, we haven't.
This is bad. Does Tosu have stage fright? Looks like the mascot handler is finding out what's going on. Oh no, Tosu is reading nasty online comments. You're staring into the abyss. Ha 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 ha, looks like Tosu's in real trouble now. Maybe we did do this one, but it's been a while. Hey, we're the mascot support heroes.
Online freaks. Halfway cleared. Got it in one. Dr. Spotty strikes again. Hell yeah. Online freaks overcome.
Tosu's overcome their fear. Man, shit people posting shit on the internet. The power of heroes really is something.
Wait, was this the river we needed to hang a left at? I don't know how to find the map. There we go. No, it's not. Across this bridge and then, oh. We gotta drop down, that's fine. Oh, I think that's where, okay, that's where the ending of the thing is. Okay, oh yeah, that was a secluded worksite. Delightful. Welcome to Kokemaru chat.
コケマルと会う場所はここね。
だと思うよ。昔やつが学校でしおりちゃんにちょっかい
So you knew about this place.
ここに誘い出してさ
It is a lovely overlook though.
向いて歩いて帰らせたっけ
Hey buddy.
やあビッグコケ
会ってくれてありがとうな。約束する。信用していい。この町で何が起こったとか調べたかだけ。
Yeah, if we call it after this, I'll at least go back to HQ and make one last check for relaxations.
言いよったな。
お前が作ったのかよ一体どうやって作ったのさ
A lot of clay, probably. I forget what the recipe is in Animal Crossing for the smaller version.
ここの山が粘土質だ
That
と
was right.
知らなかったよ
ごめんな。あんまり 知らんとよ。構って。
So yeah, where would you get a kiln big enough for that? Unless it's done with panels.
へえ、まずちっちゃな部品を焼いてからそれを組み合わせてでっかい像にしてってのは
It was panels.
時間かかったろ。そうやれば手を使わずに何でも作れちゃうってわけ
They're not going to explain what they said, did they?
隠れたり物を作ったりする能力のあると。なるほど。母親が陶芸家で父親が隠れる力を持つ。
I don't know if the moss ball hiding thing is a lore thing with moss balls. I just know they make them over there.
両親の能力を引き継いで何かを
Maybe I'll look into that.
街中に隠れたりして過ごしとるとやな。
Like, it's probably a folklore thing that I just never encountered.
その力で像を作って見えないようにしたってことね。
Oh, so he made it, but
なんで像を作ったと？
it was there before the curse then.
島津の親分？初代の？
Hell yeah. It's all coming together.
なんで初
Kind
代
of.
大狸像をこの町への贈り物にしたかったと？
Just wanted the town to have some giant shape-shifting genitals to look at.
つまり炭鉱が町を貧困から救うきっかけになったから
Okay.
町に
So the family are the bad guys in this, it seems. At least not originally.
どうやって行けんとこに置いたと？
That's the patriarch.
地滑りが起きたとかすごい良すぎだろ。
Oh.
もし地滑りの起こらんやったらどうやって像を山から下ろす予定やったと？
Oh, so I guess he built it up at this site and then it slid down into there.
山に立ったまんまだったわけ。まあ
I wonder if we get to relocate it before the game's over.
道端にある小さな狸像は何ね？あれは母親が作った。
Aw.
なるほど。そのデザインを使うことで母親の思い出をたたえてるってことか。
Cool guy Kokemaru.
真実を知られたら騒動に巻き込まれると思ったと？
そうだよな。当時の町の人間はめっちゃ怒ってたっておばあちゃんも言ってたもん。その直後に島津の親分が新しい像を公開したとなりゃ町の人は冷静じゃいられなかっただろうさ。
This is just a matter of bad timing.
なんで見れると？なんで隠すのをやめたとね？はあ、地滑りの
That's what I
時
figured.
お前の集
Oh,
中
that's cool though.
途切れて姿を現した像を見て島津の親分が二度と
Just like let it ride.
きっと親分は町が困っとる時こそ幸運ば呼び寄せて欲しかったとやろうな。全部話してくれてありがとうな。信じてくれたことに感謝する。俺らは町を
Please don't have any plot stuff after this so I can send you on jobs.
悪意を持って
I want to get his life satisfaction done next session. Which might still be this week, depending on how the demo stuff shakes out.
知ってたりする？
みんなそう思っとるけど町長は 炭鉱を思い通りにしたか側やろうな。いや、手助け感謝する。事務所まで乗っていくね。
苔玉には苔玉の流儀ってもんがあるんかね。
佐藤さんとワンブイ先生に話さんといかんね。
電話してみるよ。
I think we'd sneak in a trip to them too. Hello? Mr. Sato, this is Michi. Pinky's with me as well. Ah, excellent. Very good. How can I help?
Why do you sound flustered?
Hi, gang.
That explains it. Were you two getting busy?
We were not. We're sorry to interrupt. We have information about the Tanuki statue. It was built by a mascot named Kokemaru at the behest of the founder of the Shimazu family, our first patriarch. Do you know why? It was a gift to help bring more fortune to the town. Kokemaru made it using clay from the hills.
So how did it end up in the lake?
Kokemaru was building it in a secluded spot near the mountain summit. The typhoon on the night of the disaster caused a landslide, and it slid down the hill into the lake. It certainly is unusual, but it matches the story of it suddenly appearing overnight. We're keeping this information to ourselves. Everyone must still believe in the legend of the statue. We'll be in contact when we find out anything else.
Well, let's get back to it. Thanks, Pinky.
They were getting busy. Okay. So it's a matter of waiting at this point. Alright, we can finally send our boy out. Let's get you some jobs. So we can get you on the life satisfaction path. And also make lots of money. Accurate Kofu. It's like, I was wondering if Hamagita was the last one. That should be everybody. Okay.
News, boss. Double T just messaged me. To find out whose name is on the deed to the mines. I knew Taki would come through. He wanted to meet at the agency.
Let's go. Okay, that's one of the lanterns. I just saw like the reddish pink. It was like, gosh. Oh god, that's more of a dive than I intended. Oh hey, how did I miss that trash? Hold the fuck up. That's not the break. What was that? There we go. Hiding in plain sight. Find out what's going on.
わお、事務所はお忙しいですね。
I'm doing her voice a little higher than it needed to be, but my bad.
あたいが道を厳しく仕込んだからね。
重要な情報を持ってきましたが、その前にタタリについて何か分かったことはありませんか？
福方はまだタタリを信じておりますが、労働者たちが行動で酒を作っとったことは話してくれました。炭鉱の排水でそれを作っとったとです。
Time for the synthesis
飲んでいなかったので
of knowledge.
当時の幹部で今も生きている者がいるのは説明がつきます。
彼らは排水を使い毒に侵されてしまったのですね。
興味深いですね。まさかそんなに単純なことだったとは。
それで重要な情報とは何ですか？
あなたの計画がうまくいきました。あなたが帰った後、町長は激怒していましたよ。
Hell yeah.
町長はそういう時いつも学校まで校長先生に会いに来るのです。そしていつも私が校長先生を探し出して彼らは2人で飲みに行くのです。
どこにですか？バー遺体に行くような人とは思い
Are
ま
we
せん。
finding a new location?
彼らは町長の屋敷なんですよ。役場の誰かに送らせるんです。
Ah.
町長が酔いつぶれている隙に私は彼の書斎に忍び込みました。
それで
潰れる前に彼は酔っ払って電話で炭鉱のことをわめき散らしていましたよ。相手はおそらく裏社会の関係者でしょう。静かになってから何食わぬ顔でドアをノックしたんですが返事はありませんでした。そして酔っ払って炭鉱の
That's just dumb luck. Come on.
していたんです。
権利書の名
But
言
I guess we gotta move the plot forward.
写真を撮っておいたのでご自分の目で確かめてください。
島津の姉さん
ですね。ただしこれは現在の権利書ではありません。
Oh.
日付は平成5年になっています。
So it was updated at some point?
島津一家が過疎町を離れたのは平成3年の年末ですね。
島津剛若親分が平成5年に亡くなり
And subsequently the mine.
姉さんがその後を継い
That
だ。
makes sense.
俺の知る限り亡き若親分の遺言
Yeah,
で
that makes sense.
姉さんが全てを受け継いだはずです。
つまり初代組長が炭鉱を経営していたことを踏まえるとまず島津剛が相続しそれをあなたのところの姉さんが受け継いだと考えられますね。
じゃあなんで島津一家はそんな重要なことを内緒にしてたんだ？
わからん。美恵子さんに聞かねば。それに福方にも会う必要がある。なぜたたりに持っていかれとらんのか知らんといけん。
じゃあ一丁行こか。
Oh. Do I have a left? Oh, I guess he came back in the midst, or like right before we got here. There will be no relaxation. Alright, everybody's busy. I think we'll just call it there. I throw a couple more nickels and pennies into the ATM. Just to top that up. Alright, yeah, so next time we'll follow up on the mine stuff. Maybe some more time trials if I don't get them done in the meantime. I will try and find the rest of the trash, but that might be a matter of doing the time trials. And probably more crane games, because we still gotta find stuff. Okay, deliveries just shows me the places. The inventory... help items... Nothing shows me the list of, the grid of, unlocks. Okay. On the crane machines. Fine by me. Manual save. 30 hours in, jeez. Okay.